Hey guys, it's me, Nanami.
And Charlisha, Nenemy's mom. So today was my baby's very first
book signing.
Whoop whoop. Yep, today was my baby's very first book signing. The director at the LA Fitness in Conyers, Georgia, invited us to set up and promote my baby's book 2 days ago, which was very short notice, but we rocked it. And so, I wanted KJ to make a video telling everybody his very first book signing experience. So, talk to us, KJ.
Well, I was nervous at first, but I warmed up, and I did everything all by myself.
Okay, guys, so let me tell you how today went, okay? So, I expected my baby to get a little nervous because it's natural, when you're doing something new and you're going to be around people that you don't know, you naturally get a little nervous sometimes. So I expected him to maybe start out talking a little soft or, just a little normal stuff, not speaking up loud, projecting his voice. But let me tell y'all, so don't start getting shy. I'm trying to lead your little hand over. So when we got there, we were there for maybe 15 minutes, and we got a good amount of people over to the table to kind of see, just see what we were doing. And so they were talking, and when the very first couple people came over to talk to my baby, y'all, he forgot his name. People were asking his name, and he kind of just looked up at me, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious right now, KJ? And so they were asking him questions, trying to make him talk, and he just got really, really quiet and looked at me. So the first couple people that came over to the table, he just sat there smiling, and I kind of did all the talking. I kind of did all the talking a little bit, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And my mom, was like, no, KJ, you're going to have to pull it together. We got all these people here to see you. You're going to have to get on up out there. You're going to have to talk. All that talking you do at home. So he's like, okay, Mima, okay, I'm going to talk. So people started coming over, and, he started getting better with talking and slowly, getting a little bit more comfortable and saying, hi, my name's, Nenemi, and this is my book that I wrote, and yada, yada, yada. And so I was proud once he started to warm up and talk a little bit. And then, y'all, when it came time for him to sign his very first book, this is what really, really got me. And this one I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, KJ. Really? You that nervous? So when it came time to write his first book, I was in front. I'm ready. I'm ready to take pictures of my baby autographing a book. And he goes, Mom, can you come here for a second? And I'm looking like, okay, what's up? What's the problem? Can you help me write my name? He needed help writing his name. And I'm just looking at him like, KJ, are you serious? You need me to help you write your name? So now y'all listen. My baby need me to help him write his name. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm here to be whatever he needed me to be. And he needed me to be a pencil hand crutch. That's what I was going to be. But in my mind, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, this is a little crazy. I'm sitting here helping my baby write his name, and we're wanting people to believe that he wrote a book. So I'm thinking it's in my mind, but you know what? I was like, Again, I'm going to ride with my baby, and if he need me to be this pencil crutch, that's what I'm going to be. His hands had got so sweaty, and they were shaky, that he couldn't hold the pen. He couldn't do it the first couple times. But that's the icing on the cake. When KJ just had enough, and he was like, I'm going to write it by myself. We had a guy came over, and he was talking to KJ for like a good 10-15 minutes or so. And so when it came time for KJ to write his book, and KJ's like, Mom, so are you going to help me write my name? And the guy goes, whoa. So you wrote this book, but you can't write your name. And so that's when I was just like, I already felt it. I felt it. And so to have somebody, say it out loud, KJ was like, okay, Mom, I got this. So from there, he kind of warmed up a little bit more. And so he was talking more. He was shaking hands. He was making eye contact. And he was signing books all by himself. And it made me really, really proud. And it really, really made me happy. A lot of the people that purchased books from us today were men. They were all, majority, like almost all of them. We had maybe one or two women. They were all men, and the thing that touched my heart the most were all the men gave my son some of the most encouraging advice that I've heard in a while, and it just made me really proud to see all these other guys supporting my baby and leaving him words of wisdom and supporting. So it just really made me happy. I know.
Those guys were from Chicago and New York, I think.
Yeah, we met people from Chicago. We met people from New York. We met people from a little bit all over, different parts of Georgia. We met people who also had gardens, and they were telling us about their chickens and cows and all kinds of stuff.
Horses.
Yeah, we heard about a couple people's horses. So it made me really, really, really happy to just network. Before I went in today, I had a conversation with KJ because I'm his mother, and my job is to protect my baby, and I'm gonna love my babies, and I'm gonna be by their sides no matter what. But before I started making their Facebook page, before I started making their YouTube channel and posting videos, I kind of prepped my kids like, yo, mommy's gonna love you no matter what. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna like you. I may not like some of your choices. I may not like some of the things that you do. I may not like some of the things that you say. But I'm always gonna love you. I'm always gonna like you. But when you're outside these doors, when you walk outside my house, there are gonna be people that's not gonna like you. Some of their reasons may be valid. Some of their reasons may not be valid. But, they have that right. They have that right to not like you. For whatever reason, they have that right to not support you. But that's okay. We're not going to focus on the people that don't like you. We're not going to focus on the people that don't support you. We're going to focus on the people that we do have, that do love you, that do like you, that do support you. Focus
But the
only
most
on those
important
people.
thing to focus on is to remember that you'll always be well known.
That's the main thing you want to focus on? That is not the most important thing to focus on.
No.
Look, you sleepy. That is not the most important thing to focus on. So today, I was just really, really proud. I was really, really proud. Of course, we had people that just walked past the table and didn't even want to give my baby the time of the day. But the people that showed up, they showed out, and they took the focus off of the people that did not even want to look our way. They chopped that, stepped over it, and made up for it. So I was really, really happy for all of the support. And even before we went in today, we was outside in the car, and I was prepping my baby. One of my baby's favorite songs to listen to. Yeah, I'm not a really big, really too big on rap music or whatever. And so, but my baby, he loves to, when he, to get him pumped and motivated. One of his songs is "I Got That Juice." So he was in the car. I got that juice. I got that juice. So I was pumping him up like, yo, KJ, you got that juice. You got that juice. And so, he was all pumped up, and I was just like, listen, so when we go in here today, what determines your level of success? And naturally, he was kind of like, money and selling the books.
I didn't say money.
Well, KJ, Isaiah did. Isaiah, he was all about the money, and KJ wanted, to sell a lot of books. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. We want to sell a lot of books. That's, of course, the goal. That's always the goal, But you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. And, today we didn't know if that was going to be a good day or a bad day. We just knew that it was a day. And it was our first book signing day. So before we went in, I told my baby, like, look, the amount of books you sell, the amount of money you make, that does not determine your success. That just tells us how much money we made, how many books you sold. What's going to determine our success today is if we just get a couple people that did not know us before today walk out of this gym knowing who we are. We want somebody that didn't know us to know our names, and we accomplished that. There are lots of people who did not know us before today that now know my babies, that now have my baby's book, that now has pictures of my babies, that now has my baby's autograph. That's a really, 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 really big deal. So again, whether we sold 0 books or 10 books or 15 books, we are successful and we accomplished a goal. We walk out with people not knowing who we were, walking in not knowing who we were, but walking out knowing who we are. Not only that, networking. There were so many learning opportunities here. My baby learned about networking. He exchanged business cards. He took his business card and exchanged it for someone else's business card to do business in the future. And I have to tell him, it's not who you know, that holds weight. Having connections can lead you to bigger and better opportunities. So I was excited to see my baby exchanging business cards. There were educators that we exchanged business cards with. There were other, we happened to meet another kidpreneur. He was 14 years old. He has a, some sort of edible company that I haven't had a chance to look into, but we're going to look into it. And so, yeah, we networked. I saw my baby shaking hands, making eye contact, and handling money. Money is learning, y'all. My baby was handling his money, telling people about his Amazon, his PayPal, the Cash App, and everything. And so that was a really, really big deal. Like today was just, it's so overwhelming. It's late. I've been up since before day because I was really excited, nervous, anxious. Like I felt all types of things about today. So I kind of feel like I'm rambling on and I feel like I'm leaving out things, but I didn't want to go to bed tonight without making this video. Excuse me, because I wanted to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to thank all of you. I feel like I could cry because I'm really, really overwhelmed with excitement. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank anyone that has liked the video, liked the picture, shared the video, liked the video, subscribe to my baby's YouTube channel, like their Facebook page, bought a book on Amazon, purchased a book through us, showed up to a book signing. However you have helped us, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And if you continue to follow me and my baby's journey, we will continue to give you all our best. We will continue to push forward for greatness. And most importantly, we're going to keep having fun with this and keep learning every day. We strive to learn something new. And we're going to keep sharing what we learn with you all. If you all just keep following us, believing in us, and supporting in us. So we're going to leave off. If you have not followed us on Facebook, be sure to find us at The Homeschool Kids. If you have not subscribed to my baby's YouTube channel, make sure you do at The Homeschool Kids. I recently made them an Instagram page, so if you can, like them or follow them on Instagram
or Facebook,
and
our YouTube channels.
And their official book launch, book signing is going to be June 8th, 5 p.m. at the Apex Museum in Atlanta off of Auburn Avenue. Again, June 8th, 5 p.m. at the Apex Museum in Atlanta off of Auburn Avenue. I hope to see you guys there. So as my baby likes to say, the homeschool kid mom is checking out, and
Homeschool Kids signing out.
Homeschool Kids signing out. And once again, thank you.
Bye.